Alright, let's see if this is gonna work here. Okay, well, let's get things started here. I'm gonna get the pop-out chat situated here, so give me a minute. Okay. Let's kind of get things started off here. Right. Right.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Right.
Let's confirm a Gear 1 launch. Gear 1 launch. Coming through the pit lane. No burnouts, no start. Steady on the right too.
Greetings and welcome to Jeddah for what promises to be a thrilling Formula 2 race.
So let's examine the Jeddah Street circuit. As you can see, this has the potential to be a very challenging track for our young F2 drivers. We'll get a good chance to see which of them have been able to best capitalise on their time spent here in practice earlier this weekend. And like the other street circuits on the calendar, the lack of runoff is going to make sections of this track very punishing if the drivers get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid having to bring out the safety car this time around. Let's take a look at the grid positions for today's race. Watson lines up on pole position, and it's Jen Deruvela in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid,
I'm just going to skip that for now.
it is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
JDM Pro Drifter, what's up, man? How's it going?
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Doing my best with what I got. Well, they just came up out of nowhere.
Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
Wow! Fuck off. That was a rough pass.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race. fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
It was touch and go for a while there, but High Tech GP have done it. A great win.
Have you seen one quite as dominant as that, Jakesy? I'm not sure I have. They led...
That's crazy.
And as they make their way down to the podium, there's no denying the strength of the High Tech GP team. It was an incredible performance today, and they fully deserve to stand on the top step.
Sweet. There we go.
And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
Melbourne, huh? That's crazy. So dry, huh? Alright. Mandatory type. Alright. Balance setup provides you with good all-around performance, giving you a balance between cornering ability and top speed. And reduced cornering stability. This setup makes the car harder to control, will allow you to reach higher top speeds. Further reduction in downforce, car will be extremely difficult to control through corners, but capable of significantly higher top speeds. We don't want that. If you're struggling to make it through corners, this setup will provide you with good stability when under braking or acceleration, but give you a lower top speed. Sacrificing top speed for ultimate cornering ability, this setup will benefit you most on circuits where you can make up a lot of time in corners rather than on straights. And then custom setup. I don't know why my lights are being in and out like this. That's weird. Alright, let's do this. I need to readjust my mic. It's kind of off center. There we go. Damn. 15th. Ouch.
With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the feature race tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Wait. His ghost was... That was his ghost? That was racing against? Damn. That's insane. 137,999. That's almost 140 or 138. So what? I gotta get faster than 137? Damn. That's gonna be nuts.
Delighted to welcome you to Albert Park, the newest addition on the official FIA Formula 2 calendar. The heat is going to be a test for drivers and cars today, ahead of the feature race. It's a new addition to the Formula 2 calendar. Albert Park has been an iconic F1 circuit for years. Recently remodeled to encourage tighter racing on track, it is 3.28 miles, 14 turns instead of the original 16.
Damn.
Let's look at the grid order for today's race while the cars make their final preparations. A fantastic effort from Ayumu Owasa yesterday puts him on pole position, with Jehan Daruvula alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Martins, Pourchaire, Ollie Behrman, Doohan, Fittipaldi, Hauger, Novalak, Arthur Leclerc, Vesti, Benavides, Kushmini, Richard Verschoor, Watson, Correa, Stanek, Zane Maloney, Crawford, Cordial, Boschong, and Roy Nissany completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, he is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today, Alex. How does that uncertainty affect the strategy?
Well, uncertainty is what strategy is all about, but it absolves the teams from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the wet and dry conditions?
That's crazy. I wish I could see what the track setup is. Well, actually no, I want to go balanced still. Oh well. Whoa! Damn. How do I... Hold on one second. Anyway.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Oh, fuck.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, you're in the top 10. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. Okay, mate, Novalak's ahead of you now. They're holding us up now, so let's please try and get past as soon as possible and get on with our race. Push, push. Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Whoa. Damn.
Top job, mate. Top job. Yes. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but man, you pulled through. Thank you. Well done.
All the way from 15th place to 2nd.
What a superb performance from
That's not bad.
Taruvula, who takes the win.
That is not bad. That is not bad. That's actually pretty good. I'm quite surprised with myself,
It's so
too.
easy to mess up a call like that, and whatever you do always seems wrong, but they made it work, and that's the important thing. A full points tally.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be MP Motorsport picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations
right behind
to the
him, too.
entire team for that fantastic performance.
Ugh. I'm gonna answer some messages here. I don't know why my lights keep flashing like that. It's weird.
It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
I wonder how close I was in time with him. Because I was like right behind him. That's crazy. Hey, Maverick.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
That's good. So guess, I don't know if you know him or might have ever met him when you, this might have been before you were around, but I got a hold of one of my older members of the racing division. His name's DJ Charles. You ever met him?
Nope.
Oh, dude, he was so cool. He was a chill dude. He was fucking awesome. I've mentioned like this countless times on my streams. I know it's like the whole, like, everyone's got a life outside of, like, you know, gaming or whatever, and then, like, it just kind of seems like it's just like you, me, freaking NHL, like a couple other ones. Like, we're just, you know, we still got, you know, the work and lives and shit like that, but it's like, I kind of feel like we're the ones that, like, are sticking around and whatnot. Like, I don't expect everybody to always hop on or whatever. Like, I get it, but it just kind of feels like everyone else just kind of, like, I don't know, they just off the radar for some reason. And then just like, I think it was what, like, fucking yesterday, him and I were kind of just chatting it up, and then I responded to a couple of messages, and he's all like, yeah, I missed the convoys we had in Forza, it's like all that. So I told him, like, yeah, well, I hop on Thursdays. So I told him that the seasonals are doing a repeat, so yeah, if he ever hops on this Thursday, dude, he's a really chill dude. He's fucking awesome. So
What do you do?
oh, just playing the career on F1.
You enjoying it so far?
You know, I am quite surprised. Check this out.
How detailed it is?
Yes, but check this out, though. And I'm not trying to use this to gloat or brag or nothing. This is probably just nothing. But they had me starting in 15th. I came all the way up to 2nd place from 15th place. I'm quite surprised with myself on that one. I mean, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So
That's a very solid weekly income. Jesus Christ.
what?
My weekly income is 1.24 million.
On F124?
On F124 in career.
That's crazy.
Keep in mind, not only that, not including my primary sponsor.
Damn.
708,000.
Jesus. Ruby Goel. Hi. How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
And my team driver is James Hunt.
Damn. So I'm running super softs. Okay. Lifespan is 14 laps. One-shot qualifying. Baku City Circuit. Interesting. That is crazy. Returned. Reserved for sprint race. Reserved for feature race. Whew. Oh, shit. Oh, come on, right there.
What, screw up?
Yeah, a little bit. There we go, that's better. Let's see if I can take this turn a little bit better.
Are you doing your own team, or are you doing a preset team?
I think it's a preset team. I haven't really made my own team on here yet.
Making your own team is also kind of fun.
Really?
Gives you a lot more, because you can actually, like, you start from the ground up.
That's crazy.
So you can start from the ground up, or championship competitor, which gives you, like, basically you get $20 million budget. So you can build a car, buy a team, buy an engine, buy a co-driver.
Alright. Oh, hell yeah. DJ's gonna be joining us this Thursday. Oh, fuck. I gotta... Hold on. How do you...
He's gonna join us?
So DJ is gonna be joining us this Thursday. DJ,
oh, hell yeah.
DJ Charles, yeah. Yeah, he just messaged me. I told him don't mind my offline status. I'm still on like normal. And I said just search me up if you can't find me or use the messages to get a hold of me. He's like okay, no problem. He's like alright, I'll join y'all this Thursday. Sweet. Hell yeah.
That won't just be me and you like it tends to normally.
You're fucking right.
It gets kind of boring over time.
It kind of does. Like, I'm sorry to say, I don't want to bitch or complain, but I mean, like, it just kind of gets boring.
We
like,
need to get people back.
Yeah. Like, seriously. I mean, like
playing by yourself even, like, hurts after, like, in 30 minutes, you're like, ugh.
I mean, like...
Why am I here?
Well, I get
Why am
that.
I on this game?
Like, dude, like, I don't care if I'll just, you know, say fucking go out and drift and do whatever, but I mean, like, after a while... Yeah, or something, dude. Like
there's been plenty of CarMate posts that are actually okay.
Yeah.
And they're not ran by children.
Yeah, right.
That's like,
yeah,
ew.
Right.
I like how the mail and also F1 doesn't expire for like a year.
Right. Yeah,
I can just leave it for a year and then claim.
300 and some odd days or whatever. It's like
364 days.
Yeah,
left.
364. Yeah. I just immediately claimed them anyways, like, fuck it.
Yeah, actually, that last thing I'm going to do is end up having to claim 40,000 different messages.
Dude,
like, no, thank you.
Like, that's gotta suck, too. And, like, what if it was, like, filled with something that
like
you,
Forza.
like... Well, okay, I at least try to take care of those when I can. But, like, let's just, like, completely turn the tables on the messages part, or whatever the mail is on this game. Like, let's just say, like, you... brush it off, you just kind of hit the B button, like, back, like, oh, I don't really care about this, and then, like, months down the line, maybe, like, a year down the line, it's like, oh, you have, like, you know, I don't know, 10 or 12 days to fucking claim this. You have, like, a laundry list of fucking mail. It's like, I should have been on top of this.
You're wrong.
God.
I have 30 days, and I'm at 22 in the past. Okay. Let's go to my careers. My team career. Right, motorsports.
Nice. Pete,
of course, in black and red.
How did you get a sponsor with only 500 subs? Okay, so this all started back on my Twitch. So, oh god, I don't even know where to begin. It's like this. Give me a minute to like get this all into words.
Brain processing.
Essentially,
Can I have some good ice cream?
Nice. Wow. How do I tell you this?
Brain is running Windows XP.
Yeah, right. No, okay. So, so the building blocks are pretty much. I started off with nothing, essentially. And then worked my way up, kept doing it, and eventually hopped on Twitch's little affiliate program, got past their affiliate program over the time, of course. And then now I'm on their partner thing, so I'm a partner with Twitch, which is cool. And then I saw Dubby, and they're like, hey, we want to sponsor you, yada, 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 all that. And so now I am sponsored by them. So, I really want to eventually just try to get, like, their email, and then just email and be like, hey, look, you know, I've been, you know, that's pretty much before the end of every single stream, I've just been, you know, giving your guys a shout out, you know, repping your guys' products, viewing your guys' products on your page, freaking plugging in my little code and everything, discounts and all that shit. Like, you know, as far as I know, I still think they're wanting to hook up with people, just with, you know, sponsors and shit. So, and as far as my YouTube goes, dude, like, my Twitch and my YouTube basically started with nothing. And now, I'm full well aware I'm going to have more followers on my Twitch than I will subs on YouTube. And that's totally fine. Like, that's just a realization, and that's all good. So, for the longest time, I was really dancing between that, like, 400 mark and the 400 plus mark. And then it was up there around, like, 490, 490 plus. And then now it's, like, just a little bit above 500 subs, which is cool. You know, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm... hey, I don't know what else to tell you.
You got lucky.
I guess, man. Like, I was talking to someone else who kind of just lurks in the background of my streams every once in a while, and he's like, well, you know, it's not really my style or whatever. And then he made mention, he's like, oh, yeah, well, you know, how many of those are real people? You know, it's like, I'm sorry, like, you know, and this was like coming from somebody who I know who doesn't stream. I mean, like, I'm not trying to be a hater, but it's just kind of like, what do you mean, dude? Like, yeah, sure, I have these stupid little, like, Twitch bots that, like, come up with, like, oh, do this to get more followers, or go do this to buy followers. It's all a bot or scam. So what I do is I just fucking delete and ban. Like, I don't need that shit. Fucking stupid. Okay, hold on. I get it now. Also, would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? Really?
What?
I think that was supposed to be a play on words. I'd rather watch a tree grow. How about that?
Grow as in...
Question mark? Yeah, no. I already know. I'm glad that I read that as is and not the other way around, because I'm pretty sure that freaking Twitch would have picked that up and was like, yeah, no, you're getting a mark against you for that shit.
Well, I didn't cross them.
Yeah, no, dude, yeah, I'd rather watch a tree grow, dude. You almost had me on that, though. You didn't catch me lacking this time. Fucking... Yeah, I know some of the new terminologies. Freaking people messing with other people on the other streams. Yeah, there's a couple other streams. I won't sit there and watch it, but I mean, I'll come across it, you know, or I'll see it on, like, the TikTok or whatever, and someone's like, oh yeah, we caught him lacking or some shit. It's like, what is it? what? No, it's all good though, man. You're good. So I wonder whose ghost I'm racing this time. Looks like he's running a faster time. How do you even say that? Pourchaire?
I don't know.
Pourchaire or whatever?
I don't know.
Holy shit, that was in 22nd in that? Fuck. Oh, God. Ugh.
goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Damn. I want to see this. So, okay, so Jack Crawford is in 19th. Then I'm in 22nd. Who the hell was I racing that had that fucking fast time? Theo... Theo Porsche?
Yeah, you're running Formula 2.
Yeah, no, I know.
Are you, or are you running F1?
No.
I was like, God, you're not getting, like, Norris, Verstappen.
No, I'm running Formula 2.
You gotta jump into big boys and run F1 in your own team. Not play at the big boys.
Well, hey, you were the very person that I asked, because I think you should remember this. In fact, you probably, pretty sure you do. I asked which one I should start, because I was looking for a recommendation, and you said that you should probably, or I should probably start in Formula 2, so I'm in Formula 2.
At least get used to the game.
Yeah, so.
And then when you get used to it, jump into the big boys and run your own team.
Right.
7 laps in the rain? Ugh.
Oh, that sucks. You're running the wets. You're running the wets then.
Yeah, in China.
That's scary that they run. You're doing Formula 1?
Yep.
That's scary that they run Formula 1 in the fucking rain. Holy shit,
back
dude.
then, when they didn't have as much safety.
Well, okay, yeah. I mean, like, I know I have...
B12s.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
Yeah, if you want a good movie about F1, watch Rush.
Rush?
With Thor, actor who plays Thor's in
Chris
it. And it's really... Yep, he's in it.
Holy shit, that's cool.
It's James Hunt and then Niki Lauda. Back then.
Damn, that's crazy.
And it's
called
good.
Rush?
It's really good. Yep, it's really good.
Hey, there's a movie that kind of keeps popping up. It's not like every once in, like, you know, every single time I go to view media or whatever, but it's every once in a great while I'll run into it. I think the movie's called Ford versus Ferrari or whatever, and it's got, like, Christian Bale.
That's Matt Damon that's Matt Damon.
Yeah, and I guess it was, like, him and Shelby or whatever. And the scenes that I keep seeing is
when
like
started.
Yeah, like when they're like, you know, racing or shit like that, or sometimes when they're in the little, you know, office or whatever, and they're like talking, and he fucking locks one of the guys in, and he's all freaking like, take this GT40 around, and he rips it, and then the main guy of like Ford or Shelby or no, it was the main guy of like Ford or whatever. He, like, hops into his own, like, you know, GT40 or whatever. He's like, oh, yeah, you see that name on the dashboard? Yeah, no, it's born ready. He fucking rips that GT40 around the fucking track and everything. And, Ford's all like, oh, my God. It's like, he didn't even know what power was in that car, dude. Like, he was just like, yeah, no, I'm ready. Send it, basically. Like, he wasn't expecting...
trailer for a Rush.
He wasn't expecting Shelby to run the fucking GT40 around.
Sent you the trailer for Rush.
Alright. That's cool. You said it was a good movie?
Oh, it's a good movie, hands down.
Right on.
Like, it's good. Suck balls. It's gonna scare me.
Let me answer him real quick.
You're gonna run a straight 7 laps on these tires. The fuck, I'll do all 7. Hey, Verstappen, Jesus Christ. I did not touch him. Shut up, FIA. I did not touch him.
The game's telling you that you touched him, but you didn't?
Yeah, literally.
Damn.
I bumped and ran him.
Damn.
I didn't break my car or his car, so that's all that matters.
What are you pulling a Doc Hudson where he goes, HUD never touched anyone unless he wanted to?
I did a good shake and bake.
Nice.
I don't like it. Oh, these cars slide. Oh, God. Rain is terrifying in these cars.
Go to next session. Feature race. 5 laps. Hey, Maverick, since you play this game, what is DRS? Do you know what that is?
I shall look it up.
Like for F1, like what is DRS? Because if you're running around the track,
It is drag reduction. It's drag reduction system.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it goes DRS is enabled.
It's good for passing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Notice how the GT3 RS has it in crew?
Welcome
Not crew,
back to
Forza.
Baku.
Oh, really?
We're on the edge of the Caspian
Yeah, that's
Sea.
DRS.
in a bustling
Oh,
fibre
wow.
You notice the
capital,
wing when you're on
which
the
once
new
again
GT3, it goes
plays
flat.
host to the
Oh,
spectacle
yeah.
of
Okay.
DRS.
All right, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
That's less drag.
Okay, that's cool.
This is not your usual racing circuit. It provides one of the most complete tests for the field. Sector 1 sports a set of 90-degree corners, around the block if you like. Sector 2 gets even tighter with the old city walls. Sector 3 just turns 16 to negotiate, and then 2.2 kilometers, flat to the floor, full throttle, in 6th gear, all the way to the end.
Fast lap,
We are nearly ready for the start of
151.9.
today's race, but in the meantime, let's take a look at the grid. Teo Porcher has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and it's Jan de Ruvela in P2.
Snapping and Norris behind me.
Hauger, Awasa, Frederick Vesti, Martins, Verschoor, Doohan, Leclerc, Enzo Fittipaldi, Miney, Behrman, Brad Benavides, Clement Novalak, Correa, Maloney, Cordial, Roman Stanek,
Sector, what's that?
Nissani, Boschong, and Watson. And with preparations almost
I
complete,
think after
let's
this one I
head
have
down to the track.
Miami.
It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
Try to put the starting position out of your mind and just focus on the race ahead. We can still do a good job here today.
Increase top speed. Okay, so that's what they have me at. With reduced cornering stability, this setup may make the car harder to control, but will allow you to reach higher top speeds. Alright.
Oh my god. Minute 48 flat.
Jeez.
In the rain.
Damn.
It's not even the race yet. This is just a sprint.
Oh, shit.
It's only 7 laps.
Oh.
An F1 car actually costs, especially a new one. Brand new F1 car started at $16 million.
Jesus.
Brand new.
That's insane.
the whole car is made of carbon fiber.
Well, yeah. And carbon fiber is expensive. Jesus.
And then the center of the chassis is a plank of wood.
Yeah, NHL sent me something on TikTok, something about one of the main F1 racers got like banned or some shit like that, or because of his plank of wood on the bottom of the car was like less than what was required or some shit.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
I forgot why they have that. I watched a little video on the TikTok.
Music! Spotify!
Hold on one second.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up. Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Oh, crap. Wow.
Okay, that was weird. Okay. Ah, that's fine. Sure.
What happened?
I don't know.
I saw you kind of dipped out of Discord there, and then you came back, so...
That was some good ice cream.
Nice work, you smashed
You know,
it.
earlier,
really good job on hitting that target, mate.
Good old Haagen-Dazs.
Nice. Earlier I went over to the store and grabbed some A&W root beer and got some vanilla ice cream and made myself a root beer float in a glass, so... Oh, and
Brown.
apparently from...
Brown.
Apparently from the one of the little mini markets
Okay, so
that's
we're leading
here
our
in
teammate
town.
by 20.2 seconds.
You remember the company called Ball when they were doing the mason jars and shit? Well, apparently they're doing they're making these like little aluminum cups, and they had like this market had like a whole bunch. In fact, they're running a good deal, like 2 for $10 or whatever. So I was able to nab that deal and basically pick up like 2 boxes. So now we have like basically 20 of those frickin' Ball aluminum cups, and apparently they're going for like a recyclable like sort of thing or whatever, which is really cool. So I always thought Ball made only just made mason jars, and then I saw that I'm like, they're making aluminum cups, like that's awesome. So
Great maneuver, you made it look so easy.
My rear tires are not happy.
you what?
My rear tires are not happy.
That sucks. Are you still racing in the
20%.
rain?
Yeah.
Damn.
I got
Good
one lap
job,
though,
that was the
2 laps
fastest
left.
lap of the race so far.
Sprint.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Got 20% tire wear on the rear and 10 in the front.
Ow. Oh, damn. Right over
Alright,
the
race
finish line.
over. Take care of the car on the way in.
What?
I got passed right at the finish line. Damn.
Teo Porcher has done it. Teo Porcher takes the checkered flag.
Teo Porcher, that's how you say his name, by the way.
We've heard stories of drivers watching the race on the big screens while they're going round leading with that kind of advantage. I reckon that's what they were doing, you know, AJ.
ART, the French team who have been racing since the 90s in various forms of motorsport,
Don't tell me I'm
are
gonna beat my
once
lap already.
again back
Again.
on the winner's podium today after a brilliant display of driving
Stupid.
skill.
I'm still setting fast laps every time.
Damn.
I have a new livery on my car too. And a matching uniform for it too.
Nice.
Yep, I'm gonna start a faster lap. God damn it.
Hold on, I'm gonna answer a message.
I just beat my lap at the last lap too.
Oh, wow.
Hit driver of the day. Me.
Wow.
What was my lap? That last lap was quicker. A lot. Let's see. Results. Oh god. I'm fucking stupidly quick on this track. Minute 47.5. Shit.
Sounds to me like you're laying down some good lap times.
After all this drama, you'd be mad
Very
not
good
to
time.
join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Not the next one. The race itself. Which I think I still have to qualifying for. Yep, I still gotta qualify.
Jeez.
Shanghai circuits are that long ass straightaway.
Autodromo International Enzo E Dino Ferrari. One shot qualifying. Interesting.
I'm first place in the constructors. Good.
Nice. Oh, here's
22% engine wear. Oh, God.
Oof.
Qualification. And then, like, 15 or so laps, I think. Go crazy for a show, just man.
ZZ Top.
You knew immediately.
Yep. My mom was the one that showed me ZZ Top.
I actually got to see their hot rod in person.
No way.
I got to see the Eliminator.
That's fucking cool. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called. That is one of their album cars too.
That's sick. Nice.
I was like, ooh.
So you like ZZ Top as well, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was so heartbroken when I heard the one member passed away.
Aww. Are they still around, or do they just split?
2 of them are.
Really?
One of them died. 2 of them are.
Are they still going, or what?
I think so. They're still doing tours.
Damn, that's crazy.
They're keeping it alive.
Damn, that's
They're respectable.
nuts. That is crazy.
Let's see. Man's got a girlfriend and he hates that bitch. Oh, yeah. No, that's it. Nasty and to the bone. Baby. Where did you get a job? Where don't you get a job?
Hang on one second, I'll be right back.
Why don't you get a job? Yeah. Man's got a girlfriend and he hates that dick. Yeah, yeah. Okay. No way. No way. Why don't you get a job? Why don't you get a job? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I used to be able to play this on guitar. It's sad. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, my car's quick. Last time we said, when you like me, to a place where life me higher, to a place.
And I'm back.
Well, no, my lap time wasn't qualifying.
What was
A minute 31.
it? Damn.
On softs.
That's crazy.
Let's see, so... Run 9 laps, and I pit on the 9th lap. Then run 11 on hards. Fuck, I'm gonna do that one. Okay. Oh, God, okay.
Alright.
You fucking hit me. Fuck him. Oh, you hit me, I'll brake check you. Go away.
Who are you racing against?
I have a Mercedes driver on my ass right now trying to chase me. Be gone, Russell. Happen's been crazy. Running on hards right now. Like push. Oh.
The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action, and until then, goodbye.
Damn, I got first in the one-shot qualifying? That's crazy. Crazy.
Every time I've done a one-shot qualifying, I've always gotten first. Every single time.
There's a couple times I was in the lower spots, but I mean, it's one-shot qualifying, so...
Use your practice sessions and treat them like qualifying runs.
Right.
Just push the car.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm pretty much giving it everything I've got, so... What is up with my lighting? What the fuck? Why is it flashing?
Welcome to all those joining us as we kick off another round of thrilling Formula 2 racing at Imola. Imola is unusual in that it runs anti-clockwise, taking in 19 turns along its 3.1 miles
still?
of tarmac.
Hmm?
9 of those are right-handed.
Are you running
with the remaining
Japan
10
still?
as left.
No, I'm
the
in
F2 drivers here today need
Imola,
to keep in mind
Italy.
the elevation. Pay attention to turn 7. A slow exit from here
Done
will
that
lose
track.
the driver a lot of time as they struggle to accelerate uphill. As we're now moments
I'm
away
waiting till I
from the
hit
off,
Spa
let's
or
take a look at the
fucking
grid
Miami.
order in which they'll
Damn.
start today's race. Watson lines up
They have
on
Spa
pole
apparently,
position
and that looks like
with
it's
Ollie
going to be an
Behrman
interesting
alongside.
track.
Looking down
Yo,
the
I'm
rest of the
starting
grid,
up
we
in
have
first place. Hell yeah.
Martins, De Ruvela, Dennis Hauger, and Pourchaire.
It gives you all the room you need just
Hello
to
one,
get away.
hello
Yep.
all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes.
Instead of
He
fighting,
is
you're
Alex
just
Brundle.
running.
And we
Right.
have changeable conditions today, Alex. How does that uncertainty affect the
Got a
strategy?
Claire on my
Uncertainty is what
butt
strategy
right now,
is
trying
all
to
about.
pass
It
me.
absolves
It ain't
the team
happening.
from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course. And then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the
My
wet
teammate's
and dry
in
conditions?
third.
Jeez.
Few seconds behind Leclerc.
Well, of course, Bearman.
Oh, minute 38 flat.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. Okay, well, it wasn't to be this time, but not to worry. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's focus. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Gap to your teammate behind, 7.6 seconds.
First place on that one. Nice.
Ah, fantastic
Oh,
drive. That's
I'm
just
gonna stretch
fantastic.
here.
Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
Heaven so far away.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for High-Tech GP today.
Have you seen one quite as dominant as that, Jakesy? I'm not sure I have. They led every single lap of that one, lights to flag.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations, and how well deserved is this one? What a fantastic victory for High-Tech GP. There will be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you'll join us at the next race when Formula 2 returns.
So far away. But you've gone away.
What song is that now?
Offspring, Gone Away.
Oh, wow.
You know what that song's actually about?
What?
His girlfriend when she passed away.
Really?
Yeah, it's dark.
Wow.
You can tell he puts emotion into it though when you hear it.
Oh, wow.
And then Five Finger Death Punch did a cover on it, and it... Oh, you thought the original was a tear killer. That's a tear killer.
Yeah.
Because it's about a soldier who lost his comrades in battle, he was friends with.
Right, yeah, no, I've watched
Like, they enlisted together.
yeah, I know. I watched the music video on that one. That one was hard to watch. Damn.
Another one that's decently, really hard to watch is Wrong Side of Heaven.
Ooh, I think I've watched that one.
When one of them, I think, ends up being homeless, and the other one's like an accountant.
Yep, yeah, that one's kind of fucked up.
That one hurt.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know
like,
they're doing a 20 years of Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah, I've actually listened to they have 2 of the songs released.
Yeah, they have, there's Jekyll and Hyde, 2025.
And there's one with Mariah Brink.
Yeah, Maria Brink?
Yep.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Did you hear 3 Days Grace released a new song?
I haven't. What is it?
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It's a jerker. It'll get you a little bit too.
Jesus.
It's good though.
Damn. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna actually be right back, so BRB.
Messenger. Doop. That makes that almost sound so much. And again.
Hello?
Ooga booga, I've come to scare all of you.
Just got in here, so what are you talking about? Yes, nice.
I don't know, you tell it to Rick, man. He pooped his pants, man.
None of them were talking.
I know. I scared him so badly he went silent.
Not funny. But how you been?
Been on that DayZ grind again. Enough said on that one. If you know anything about DayZ, you know that grind is a pain.
No clue. I was gonna say something about it, but never mind.
You ever played DayZ?
No.
Do you know what it's like?
No.
Are you familiar with like Arma and shit?
No.
I had to go make another trip up to where I was at and get. I might just drive my building truck all the way down. Actually, I think that's actually what I want to do. Come on, game, load.
I wasn't paying attention again.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to figure out what other game I can play right now that I can install.
I mean, DayZ's one hell of a game.
But I don't like the graphics.
What do you mean you don't like the graphics? Is graphics all you care about in a game?
Basically, yeah.
Good God, you're a fucking plebeian if that's all you care about.
You said what? Sorry. You gotta speak up a little bit more.
That's like saying fucking Minecraft is shit because its graphics are fucking old.
I'm gonna laugh about this one. I don't mind Minecraft graphics.
That's like saying you don't like Fallout because its graphics are bad.
I really don't like Fallout. I really don't.
Let me guess, you don't like any of the older Need for Speeds either because their graphics are bad.
Well, put it that way. Yes.
That's like going back and looking at the old N64 library of all those old classic great games and being like, I don't like them because their graphics are old. Like, what? Like, I mean, I kind of get it at some point, but at the same time, part of the older graphics is what makes a game great.
Not all the time, though. Everybody has differences.
Walk into a fucking building? So I hadn't walked into. I was like, what the fuck? There's a floating hat up there. I'm like, I want to go look at the hat. Oh, it's just a radar hat. I don't give a fuck about a radar hat.
The game that everybody's playing now, it's, remember what's called? Dying Light or something like that, or,
It was Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is where I was gonna say a lot of people.
I'm gonna be honest. Go ahead.
A lot of people are getting fed up with the community itself for DayZ because the community on official is just. You know how toxic Arc can be?
Yeah. Oh,
how
yeah.
toxic Rust can be?
Mm-hmm.
Turn that shit up to 11, and that's the DayZ official community right now. So if you don't want to deal with constant, just massive amounts of toxicity, you go play on community servers that don't allow that level of toxicity on their server. I own a server, so
Good for you.
I don't allow that level of toxicity. I will boot people the fuck out for that shit.
Right. Well, I'll be right back.
Where's my shirt? Oh, now it's raining. Fuck. What's up, Rick? Starting to come down on me. I need to get in this fucking little village and get inside. Get these clothes ringed out.
And I'm back. Sorry for the long wait. I had to take a break. Hey, Definitely, how's
Good.
it going?
What's up? How's it going?
Going pretty good. What game you streaming on the Discord there?
Daisy.
Daisy, nice. Your character looks like a freaking ninja. That's cool though.
I had Wheelmaster come in.
Oh?
And he was like, he was using the logic of like, well, I don't like that game because of graphics. I'm like, if it's the gameplay, that's fine. But like,
that's
older games, judging a game just on its graphics alone, that's a very shallow way of looking at games, and that narrows your gaming scope.
Right.
If you care that much about graphics, why the fuck are you on an Xbox?
Right, yeah, for real. I
wasn't trying to be like really rude about it, but it was like at the same time, it's like he's dissing on like every older game because it didn't have good graphics at the time. And I'm like, just rethink that, because it's like, do you like older Need for Speeds? He's like, oh. I'm like, by your logic, you don't like any old Need for Speed because the graphics are bad.
Right.
He goes, well, I kind of get your point on that one. I was like, that's like going back and playing an N64 game and going, wow, these graphics are terrible. This game's a terrible game.
Right.
It's like, no, it just doesn't work like that.
Yeah. CEO,
using that same logic, any game on a Nintendo Switch or Switch 2 is going to be, he will never touch any of those games because the graphics are bad.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to him about that. Like, you know, it's stupid.
If you know, but I get it. Like for Daisy, like I get the gameplay is it's a tough game.
Yeah.
So I get why people don't like playing a lot of it.
Yeah.
I've got a fucking long ass hike ahead of me.
Damn. So how was work?
Work's going.
That's good.
Got some days off now.
Cool.
You know, this job actually gives me days off.
Oh, cool. Right on.
But yeah, no, like, one of the things that, like, gunshots, you know how, like, in real life, a gunshot you can hear, like, a mile or two out?
Yeah.
You can hear gunshots, like, a mile or two away in this game.
Oh, wow.
If they're unsuppressed. You'll hear them easily.
That's
just
crazy.
because it's a suppressed weapon does not mean it's fucking pissing in the wind. No, it's fucking, like, rifles suppressed, like high-caliber rifles, if you're not using subsonics, which I don't think there are subsonics in the game now. But essentially, rifles, there's only one suppressed rifle, or one series of suppressed rifles in the game that, like, the VSS...
Danger!
I don't know if you know what a VSS is.
No, I don't. What is
No,
it?
I don't.
So, the best way to describe it, if you saw the weapon, you'd know what it is.
Right.
But a VSS is the integrally suppressed...
the Ventores. Right? Isn't the VSS Ventores?
It's a Ventures, like, Soviet or some fucking...
The ASVAL?
Yeah. Well, the AS-VAL is different. The AS-VAL is the updated variation. The ASVAL has a lot of modern things, like it has a Picatinny rail, stuff like that. But yeah, that's the only suppressed rifle, like that series of suppressed rifles between the VSS and the ASVAL are the only two suppressed rifles in the game that almost have pistol sound come. Like, that gun, if you're using suppressed, you can easily distinguish within, like, 100 meters of somebody where they fired the shot from. Beyond that, it's just you don't really hear the report very much.
Yeah.
The further you get away from 100 meters, you don't really hear the report. Pistols are 50 meters when they're suppressed. An M4 suppressed, for example, 300 meters.
Damn.
What? Sure.
Huh?
Entirely suppressed honey badger.
We don't have those on here. This game, besides honey, so this game only uses weapons that would have been readily available given the conflict that was over here in the Arma universe or the Armaverse. And
so you're Reforger.
Well, Reforger is in the Armaverse, but it's not the conflict.
It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow
so
when the feature race gets
the
itself
conflict over
underway.
here was from Arma 2 and Arma 3.
Right.
The Trino-Russian Civil War.
Huh.
So this is a post-Soviet era, like Czech Republic almost.
Interesting.
The landscape is actually, like, if you go about 10 kilometers south of Prague, you could, if you know the map of Chernarus very well, you could navigate this shit in real life. That's how accurate a lot of these placements are.
That's crazy.
Like, the military bases that are on this map are accurate to satellite imagery.
Oh, wow. There's
actually a location over there. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Granted, they're old, run down, and beat to hell.
Well, yeah, of course.
Like, I'm just running in the rain. Probably gonna get a fucking cold by the end of this.
Dang.
But not much I can do.
Monaco. Formula 2 has been welcomed back to this most famous of race locations, and the excitement in the air is building as we count down to the start of today's race.
Yep.
Not even
the circuit of Monaco is,
not
for
even
all practical purposes, pretty much unchanged since its 1929 introduction. It's strange to consider, but this 2.1 mile lap will take the drivers here around almost an entire country. 19 corners, but not that many opportunities for overtaking. Instead, this is a track that rewards technical skill.
The only thing that is not
and here are the driver grid positions for today's race.
The ocean.
Teo Porcher will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying.
The location they based it off of is landlocked.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Martins, Fittipaldi, Dennis Hauger. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they
people have a bunch of Daisy fans.
I know you're frustrated to be this far back on the grid, but you've got to keep that under control. Keep a cool head and work your way through the field gradually as you go. It's not all going to be won or lost at the
they're huge
first
fans
corner.
of the game. There's literally a location known as the Daisy Barn out there now. Once a year they hold a Daisy meet and greet type shit.
A Daisy convention?
Well, not necessarily a convention. It's kind of like Fallout Day over there in Good Springs, where just people show up to an iconic location. That's kind of what the Daisy Barn is over there in Novi. This map is absolutely massive. If you didn't know that about the Daisy map.
Huh.
It's 283 squared kilometers.
Oh wow.
Now, where's the freedom units?
You know, this is not a freedom unit country. It's Cyrillic, which means it's Russian.
Metrichism.
There are some U.S. military shit here.
Wow.
Right.
Oh, I was trying to make the fucking corner and some dickhead decided to spin me out right into the fucking wall.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you, zombie.
I'm on the Monaco track in Formula 2. It's gonna be hell.
Did you crunch and break?
Huh?
Or did it survive? Did your car survive the impact at least?
Well, yeah, of course. It was a tiny little bump impact, but they pushed my back end of the car, so looks like I'm fucked. Looks like I'm T-boning the fucking wall.
As long as you didn't break your car and end your session, you're good.
Yeah.
Still 14 laps. Almost done.
Okay, I'm finishing my canteen because I'm tired of constantly running out of water. And the next town I gotta pass through anyway is gonna have water.
Water.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
God damn it.
I'm making one hell of a hike up to fucking... a hell of a hike up to our outpost. My little compass. You guys got water up in this bitch? Saw the marker. Fucking matches, of course.
Are you fucking serious? Like, come on.
Harassing you at this point?
No. I fucking was trying to make that damn corner because I'm on Monaco and it's hell in Formula 2. And my left tire got hooked up on the... Fuck. Really? Asshole?
What do you do?
I'm trying to make this little fucking corner on Monaco, and the person behind me bumps my car, and it just fucking moves my car right into the fucking wall, making it look like I'm kissing the fucking wall. Like I'm trying to make a fucking corner, you dick. They're not exactly slamming my car. It's just Monaco is such a tight track that if you get like even the slightest bump,
condition for now.
it's
Everything's looking good.
so crucial.
Okay,
By
mate.
the way,
we've got
I have
clear track
cooked
in
up
front
an
of us,
S1.
and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Hold on, what?
I have cooked up an S1 for the new race event.
Hey, since you're here, I have been working on a race, and I have poured my heart and soul into it. I want to use the track that I made. It's called the Lazy 8, and I want to use that track. I put everything I've ever got into it. It's all closed off. No one's going to be skipping fucking checkpoints or everything. It's all...
This car I've cooked up is gonna test your driving skills.
Okay.
The car we could use possibly if you wanted to be a little more fun is a bone stock MB Miatas.
Oh jeez.
with the cage and race brakes, and that's about it.
When you see what I've been cooking up over there,
I'm
you'll
scared.
understand.
Well, I don't know when this big race is, but if you are willing to do the share code for the tune on the car that you're cooking up,
Look out for a bit of understeer when
I
training
can
the car
definitely head
ahead.
over
We're going to be giving off
to
dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so
Lazy
try
8
to get
circuit
past.
and give it a
That
test.
wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen, don't worry about it. It's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the
are we
end.
going to do it like we did last time, where someone's making a rap and they're doing, when someone else is making the tune?
All we're waiting for now is Nathan to get because the vehicle's done. It just needs Nathan to put a wrap on it.
Okay, because I was kind of worried if we were just going to, because last time we just chose a random stock Horizon race, and I was like, I kind of didn't really want to do that, so I was like, I'm going to make a race this time. I want to fucking contribute. Yeah. And I did. So.
Like I said, like if you remember, I was like, hey, I don't want you to be completely out of the loop on it. I would like you to contribute to it.
And I did.
Yeah.
I specifically made the Lazy 8 race for this upcoming race.
Yeah, you're good.
So. I didn't want to just be another fucking bystander and be like, oh, it's going to be another stock race. Okay, cool. Like, no. I wanted to be like, no, I want to fucking contribute this time. I'm putting my end of the stick in too. So
with my driving skill on there, I did the big Goliath race in like 13 minutes with it.
Jesus. And what car is this?
I'll tell you in a bit. I'll tell you.
Because the next time I'm on, okay, that's totally fine. The next time I'm on Horizon 5 is Thursday, and we got an old racing division member
mate, this is the
joining
final
us.
lap of the race.
You might know him as DJ Charles.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.0 seconds.
He what?
You were cutting out a bit from me.
Oh,
you said you had an old race division member.
Yeah, so he's been in here for a while, but he's been like super inactive because he's been doing life stuff, And he's an old friend of mine. His name is DJ Charles. He's really fucking like super chill and everything. He just wants to hang out with us and everything, and I said, hell yeah, I'll see you Thursday then. So I don't know if you remember him or not, so
maybe.
I actually can't wait to hear from him again, because man, it has been a fat minute.
I know one of our members who's not been around for a fat minute. His name was Charles, but he went by Seti Love, and before that it was like Scooter.
Huh. Seti Love? That sounds familiar. You said
he also used to go by Scoot Man.
Scoot Man, Scooter. I think that name sounds awfully familiar.
He's been around almost as long as Nick.
I think I might have met him.
Yeah. He joined up and was a member of Riot before.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Park Ferme.
That should give you an indication of how long he's been around.
That's crazy.
I'm sure you probably met him a couple times, but
yeah.
The French drivers. An amazing race today, and a very well.
I'm gonna skip that.
It's been a while.
Yeah, no, it has. Yeah, so oh wait, no, you were here for that, never mind. I was gonna tell you about the little fucking domains and shit, but you were there when I created it, so.
Well, what a weekend that has been.
Yeah,
please join us next time for another thrilling installment when Formula 2 returns.
Until the big race comes into action, so.
Yeah. So how big is the course?
So let me put it to you in perspective. You know how there's that race that's out in the desert? It looks like a really small track. It kind of has like a few hills here and there. It's like that kind of smallish track. It's like some kind of name of the circuit. I don't know what it is. Well, anyway, I took another road and joined them, and it has a cross section in it. on Thursday, if you're available, I can invite you, and I'll show you.
I mean, shit. If you're not too busy, I can make you a mock-up of our car that we're going to be using.
That'd be cool. I'm kind of streaming on F124, so.
Yeah, when you're done with that, I got you.
Okay.
If you're not going to bed immediately afterwards.
Well, I mean, I kind of got work in the morning, so that's kind of...
Work, schmirk. Who needs work?
Hey.
Pay the bill somehow.
Yeah.
I got tool trucks to pay off.
Special. Yeah, right.
I got tool truck bills to pay.
Listen, all he has to do is start an OnlyFans.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
That's fucked.
Listen, if Markiplier can do it, so can he.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
you know Markiplier actually did start one up, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, he did it.
That's messed up.
No. I don't want to know
he posts like calendar, like you know, like the fireman calendar type shit.
Oh God.
Those types of images.
You know what?
Where you're wearing like overalls and that's pretty much it.
There was
covering the bare essentials.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like say this on stream, but there was a time where he had to sign, I think it was like a few thousand calendars or some shit or whatever, and he had to have other YouTubers step in for him and make like videos and shit. And let's just say he had a certain kind of calendar theme with the word tasteful, and then I'm not going to say the other part, but yeah, it was like that. And
oh yeah, no,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's most of his OnlyFans content is that level.
Are you serious? That's so stupid. Jesus Christ! I can't believe he made that off of that. That's so stupid.
Dude, no, it's funny because people are like, you should start an OnlyFans. He's like, all right, fine, I will.
Wait, what? He actually said fine? Wow.
Yeah, he eventually got tired of it and said, fine, I'll do it.
Yeah. Is that why he did the calendar shit?
Yep.
Yes,
wow. What the hell?
Shall receive.
Jesus.
People kept asking for it, and they received what they wanted.
Wow.
Back to Xbox with Spotify.
That's what I forgot. I needed a battery in that bitch. Now I've got a flashlight on my pistol.
Nice.
So if I'm breaching a building, I have a flashlight now.
Cool.
I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose. My nogs kind of defeat the purpose of having a flashlight, but sometimes you don't just want night vision. Sometimes you don't want to rely heavily on nogs. Like, for example, you can't use night vision and a scope.
Wait, what? Why?
It actually blocks your ability to utilize a scope when you're using night vision.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, it's going to be really bright and vibrant, but I'll show you what I mean. Like, I'll turn on my night vision. I'll aim in, go to aim down sight, and it immediately turns off my night vision.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's really bright and green, so I'm going to be turning it off here in a minute.
Wow, what the hell?
But turns off your night vision when you aim down sight.
Damn, that's insane.
Which is why I run a rail cover or a carry handle sight, so I can utilize that on my M4. And I don't use a lot of sights on my pistol. I don't see a reason. Character's cold. Yeah, no, I'm fully geared up right now.
Nice.
That's some pretty spicy gear. I'm entering bear country, so...
Yeah. Teammates don't shoot shit.
Yeah, I have a lot of people that are interested in playing on here, mostly because of our stance on a lot of things. Like, I refuse to do pay-to-win shit.
Right.
I also don't cater to fucking people who throw hissy fits.
Right.
The only two main rules I have on this server is there's no crop plot or like stat boosting rating.
Oh yeah.
And that'll just automatically get you banned. Like,
what do you mean?
Server has
Like this entire Discord server of the right official server? Really?
No, not like that. No, not boosting like that.
Oh, okay.
Like,
isn't boosting like? Oh, you're talking about boosting as in like hacking?
No. So
what do you mean?
You can. There's a specific thing you can build in the game.
Okay.
That allows you to stack up objects on top of it.
What?
And you could just fucking go up and over some of these fucking walls at their base.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that'll get you banned. Like, we have an auto ban for that.
Exactly what he's
That's
talking.
crazy. So that's basically cheating, essentially.
Yeah.
Wow.
Basically, you're not jamming your base.
With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the feature race tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Good old Miami Grand Prix.
And the only other rule we have is
it's raining.
Don't bitch when you die.
Right.
Death is a part of this game.
Yep.
Don't be a bitch, basically.
Right.
Remember it, I'm all the way up over on the other side of this fucking tree lines.
Welcome to the Circuit of Barcelona, Catalunya here in Spain for what is expected to be a very closely contested race.
I just got to be ready because if I hear a bear, I got to fucking lay down.
It's Back to the Future for the F2 drivers today. We welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector. It will shorten lap times and reduce the length to 2.9 miles, 14 turns. This was the original setup of the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007.
Wolves I'm not so worried about. A fucking bear?
With that then, let's run through the grid order.
That's a whole other story.
Oh, yeah.
Watson lines
Wolves
up on
go down
pole position,
in 1 or 2 hits.
and it's
The
Jan
bear takes
Deruvela in
fucking
P2.
20.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Porcher, Behrman, Clermont.
Skip all that.
Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. He is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today, Alex. How does that uncertainty affect the strategy?
Well, uncertainty is what strategy is all about, but it absolves the teams.
Skip that.
Well, mate, I know it's hot in that cockpit, believe me, but your tyres are even hotter than that. You've got to work really hard today to keep them cool, otherwise we're going to suffer with our performance.
Well, hop back on down.
My boots looking damaged. Good news is I brought spare ones. When they're finally dried out, I can repair them. Yeah, no, like, for example, a town in this game known as Tissy, and it has a big military base known as Tissy Military Base.
Oh, yeah?
It's a real-life fucking location. It's just not called Tissy.
Huh.
a real-life location and was a Soviet nuclear missile launching platform.
Oh, wow. Is this just like history or what?
Yeah, well, this game is in an alternate history to our own.
Oh, okay.
But, like, the history's the same for the most part for a lot of it.
Right.
But it has its own creative liberties. Like, this is technically on a peninsula on the Black Sea instead of being in the Czech Republic all the way north.
Weird. Huh. And yet it's still accurate? How?
Well, they, like, the location in the Armorverse, or the Army, like, all that shit, that's inaccurate.
Oh, okay.
But the physical locations on the map are accurate.
Okay, gotcha.
This big-ass fucking military airfield. This isn't even the biggest military airfield. It's just it is an airbase, though. It's more of a commercial airbase, though. Soviets would use it, but it was also a civilian area, too. Yeah, so DayZ takes place after, like, I want to say, like, 20 years after the Cherno-Russian War. So, a lot of things that... It takes a long time to recover from war exhaustion and shit.
Okay, mate, tyres are currently running too hot. Please keep those tyre temps under control.
After that whole war and shit, this game, the virus started
Well, I'm
spreading.
afraid we didn't quite meet our targets there, but don't worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus on the rest of this race.
Alarming things about this is the actual disease can happen. Modified prion disease. If you don't know what a prion disease is, that's fine. Prion diseases are like mad cow disease.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The information that we have on it is a prion disease. And that's pretty much all we know about it. But I'm willing to say that everything is credible on that because the person who designed all the lore and the effects of it worked at the CDC as a viral disease expert. He cooked it up as like absolute worst case scenario.
Interesting.
On the long road.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
God damn, my character's thirsty as hell. I don't understand why my character's going through so much fucking water now.
That's crazy.
Got to follow this road up to Outpost. I can't remember if we've got water there. If we don't, then I've got to make
fantastic
a detour
drive!
to get
That's just
water.
fantastic! Amazing! You deserved that race
Water.
win. Well done, mate.
Oh, that was the last of those sprees.
Here's our winner, pulling their high-tech GP into Parc Ferme then.
Didn't even hear
What a fantastic race.
What?
Fucking wolves.
Oh.
These teams rely on these performances for the team's championship standings, and you can really see what keeping their hopes alive means
Can
to
they
the
bit
tight
me?
group of people who run these cars.
And as they make their way down to the podium, there's no denying the strength of the high-tech GP team. It was an incredible performance
Goddamn.
today, and they fully deserve to
So they
stand on the
didn't
top
ruin any
step.
Clothing. God damn, they fucking hurt though.
And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
I gotta hurry because my water's in the red and it's draining fast. I don't have time to like be careful about it. Worry about water drain. I have to go. My character's gonna fucking start losing. Like I'm already losing health due to hydration.
Oh, wow.
My character's dehydrated.
That sucks. That really sucks.
It also doesn't help that a lot of people that live in this compound fucking drink all our goddamn liquid.
That sucks.
And chicken heart. Okay. Now I gotta go find fucking water. I think I got food in here somewhere. Oh, but I got an empty bottle. Yeah, there's one dude who just like, he goes around and just drinks everybody's water because he's constantly dehydrated.
That's stupid.
Like, drink your own water. Go collect water or drink your own shit.
Right.
Okay. Looks like I'm not going to get much in the way of water. But some water is better than no water. That's the way I see it.
that there was a way.
I'm eating this whole fucking can so that way I get at least some hydration.
That's crazy. I really want to do this next race, but I kind of have to hop off. I got work in the morning.
How are we looking on everything? On fuel. Empty.
I'll just go to track. I'll just do the qualifying race. Fuck it. It's a qualifier, so.
Don't mind me just driving in the back country in a fucking big ass military truck.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, like I love the attention to detail they gave to a lot of shit. Like these trucks, for example, the M3s that they're called in game, they're like the VS3M. It's an old Soviet military truck.
Right.
And they were very prevalent in this area. You could still see them. There are still some farmers out there in this area of the Czech Republic that still own and operate these things.
Huh.
Things are built to last. Hello, Fox. You might want to move there, buddy, because I'm driving by you. Yeah, that's right. Scared the piss out of you, you dumb fox.
Goodbye for now, then.
Stop in the middle
But
of that
we
road,
really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
No.
Okay, finally. Yeah, I'll just redo it, it's fine. Alright. Do a last stretch here. Oh.
It's funny that they paid attention to how this vehicle is in real life and how underpowered it is.
Oh yeah?
This car struggles to go above like 40 kilometers an hour.
That's crazy.
For this big ass like cargo truck.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I get why it's so slow, but it's funny because the Soviets didn't put a powerful engine in it.
Oh, I see
Soviets
the truck that you're talking about now. That's crazy.
Yeah, no. You see that little itty bitty hood that hides my engine?
Hold on. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Itty bitty little fucking engine.
That's insane, dude. There we go. Anyways, yeah, so, Yeah, well, I wish you luck on your game. I'm going to hop off. I got work in the morning, so...
Oh, my God.
What, Maverick?
Hey, run.
What are you playing? Huh?
Doom.
Okay.
Dark Ages. I heard Dark Ages is good.
Yeah, Dark Ages.
I heard Dark Ages is good, but it's a lot slower than...
It is, but it's not, like, super slow.
I'll catch you guys later, so... See ya. Alright. I'm gonna hop off here. Got work in the morning. Alright. Set this up for tomorrow. There we go. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it, but before I do, big shoutouts to my sponsor as usual. I should probably look around on their website to see about like some kind of an email or something, because I really need to email them and be like, you know, oh, this must be their email right here. That's cool. Nice. Anyways, so this is their website. This is my sponsor for those that don't know. So, first of all, yes, Dubby is an energy drink. However, their main focus is no crash and no jitters. You can take it from me because I use their product. I have had no crash and no jitters. And it looks like they got a new flavor out. S'mores. Let's take a look at this. That's crazy. I wonder if they actually... Oh, it says mixed with milk. That's cool. Huh. I'll have to try that out sometime. I hope that's a permanent flavor. It doesn't say limited edition or limited time offer, so... That is interesting, actually. A Dubby drink you can actually mix with milk. Ha! Who knew? Wow, that is something else. Anyway, just remember, if you want to check out any bit of this, all the information that you're probably going to want on the, as far as the discount stuff is on my Twitch side. Do remember, they are still doing their buy two get one free deal. So use that code right there, buy two get one. It's the B2G1. So that's gonna be your best bet right there. And as far as the discount stuff go, everything else is in my Twitch chat. So you got the discount link, and the code is Shadow7203. It'll give you 10% off. Their website's www.dubby.gg. Also, even though I haven't talked to him in a long time, still trying to support my buddy's channel, TLC_loadsome_wolf. Go give him a follow. And last but not least, don't forget to follow me here on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, also follow me on TikTok. That is where my Forza raps are going to be. So that's pretty much it for that. So thanks all for watching, and I will see you guys in my next live.